Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Minnesota Mike back with you for another video. This is another one in my vlog series that I do through the Memphis Songwriters Association in conjunction with the blog that I write for them, talking all about songwriting and what has worked for various artists over the course of a handful of years, whether those songs have been hits or not. So, this latest kick that I'm on, that we're actually finishing up with this particular video, is called Twist and Shout. And these are songs that have some sort of twist ending. We last week talked about the song Everything You Want by Vertical Horizon, as well as Escape the Pina Colada song. And we this week have thus far looked at the song People Are Crazy by Billy Currington. Now we're going to close out our initial discussion on this particular topic with a song called The Waitress by Atmosphere. So, lyrically, The Waitress weaves a tale of a customer inside a restaurant who gets treated horribly by the waitress who serves him every day. He tries to be empathetic with her, saying, "You're angry with your life, you're no stranger to the fight. I bet you hate every man that you date." He later goes on to say that he ain't got the energy it takes for this relationship, but also saying if they can't coexist, let's just fake it. The waitress, however, isn't having it and threatens to call the authorities if he does not leave the restaurant immediately. He, however, says that she's the only one who ever acknowledges his existence, and although she vilifies him when he's there, she notices it more when he's gone. The song clocks in at 3 minutes, and it's not until around the 2:30 mark and the last line of the song that he throws in the twist at the end where he says, "And I realized, damn, I should have been a better father to my daughter." His daughter being the waitress that hates his guts for abandoning her. So melodically, The Waitress is built around a turntable beat, a flute, bass, and electric guitar. A piano can also be heard during the intro and outro. It's written in C sharp slash D flat and uses a progression of C sharp minor, G sharp minor, E, A7, A, and C sharp minor, which is a 1, 5, 3, 7, 1 pattern throughout the entire song. Structurally, it functions as a stream of consciousness, sort of one big long verse, and this is very common within the rap genre. It also fits these lyrics very well, regardless of genre, as the narrator is a complete mess, desperately vying for the love of his daughter that he never gave. And of course, I mentioned in the lyrics that that's the last line of the song, right? Where he reveals that, hey, this is his daughter that he's trying so desperately to reconnect with, even though he messed up and now she's cutting him out of his life. That wouldn't have necessarily worked in the same way. It would have been a very different song without that particular thing at the end, that big reveal saying, you know, I should have been a better father to my daughter. So that is The Waitress, like I said, by Atmosphere. Very brief analysis, but it is a fabulous, fabulous song. I do want to point out my Minnesota bias because Atmosphere is a rap group from Minnesota, but they and everybody in the Rhymesayers Collective do very good things, and this is a big one. I don't talk about rap music all that often, but this is one of my favorite songs. It's specifically for this reason, right? Because of the hook at the end. And I mean, everywhere else, it's just a really well written song, too. But for those of you who may be watching this and you're thinking, man, I don't really like rap music, just give this song a chance because it's not my genre of choice either. But this is why I always tell people if there's a good story, if there's a compelling story, it doesn't matter what the genre is. And this is one of my one of my favorite stories in song form and just in general. So, like I said, I hope that this has been very, very helpful for you. The Waitress by Atmosphere. Take a listen. It is linked in the description of this video, and check it out. I'm Minnesota Mike. Thank you so much.